I recently gave a presentation to Connecticut credit unions. I'm in Connecticut. My credit union is Skyline Financial, Federal Credit Union. I'm in Waterbury, Connecticut, and we're just about $40 million in assets. And I'm the youngest CEO in the state of Connecticut, quite possibly the country. So that in itself is a paradigm shift. But I gave a presentation to Connecticut credit unions about how we are attracting the next generation of members. And the reason I was asked to present on that is because 11% of our membership right now is Gen Z and Gen Alpha. And that is a huge percentage in terms of our demographics. And the main successor of that is simply because of the relationships that we are building in the community. Actually, today, most of the day, my senior member advocate and I were both out in the community, and we were going on to visit our local businesses and just knock on doors and bring the credit union to them. And a lot of those small businesses are employing Gen Z and still millennials and soon to be Gen Alpha. So we're getting a lot of face-to-face interactions with them. The other side of it too is every single day we have something being posted on our social media page, whether it's a story, whether it's a simple post, and everything brings something of value. We do have some fun things like Friday's National Donut Day. We will be having donuts in the lobby, and I will be eating many too many of them. But more importantly, though, like those type of things is what is bringing people to conversation, and making it more comfortable. You know, I sit here in a polo shirt. I don't wear suits. I don't make any of my team wear ties. If they have tattoos, they're visible. If they have piercings, that's totally okay. My credit union is very much diverse and connected to our community because they feel comfortable being here. And then with that too, in 2022, I put up the inclusive flag in March of 22 on the outside of our building. And I actually had 7 members who immediately withdrew their funds for close to $250,000 and leave the credit union. I had an 8th member who came into my office, knocked on the door. I'll share that his first name is Kevin. And he said, James, I do not like the way the credit union's going. I said, Kevin, let's talk about it. And he said, okay, I'm so glad that you're welcoming this conversation. And I said, you know, I want to share with you some details first. I said, one, do you feel safe banking here? And he's like, yeah, of course I do. I was like, well, not everyone feels that way where they walk into wherever they're walking into. I said, number two, what is the direction that you don't like? And he's like, I don't like that this rainbow flag is being forced down my throat. And I said, Kevin, you're wearing a cross around your neck. I don't feel like you're pushing your religion on me. And he sat back and like was a little stunned. And I said, in all fairness, Kevin, we came to you when you needed help most. And that's what we're doing for the members. 2 years from now, it might be a different flag that's on the outside of our building, but today it's that one. And you need to respect that. And I don't want you to leave, but if you're not comfortable with it, it's okay to do so. And I'm happy to make that transition for you in the form of a cash or check or however it is. And he's still a member today. He's still involved. And then he followed up. He's like, I've got one more question. And I was like, what is it? He goes, are you a member of the LGBTQ? And I was like, I am. And if you've had no idea this whole time, then obviously it wasn't that big of a factor for you because it did not matter. And he was like, wow. I was like, I will say though that over the last 20 years, our credit union has performing at a loss. And this is the first time we have a profit, and that's under my leadership. So you can now understand that I'm bringing more value back to you as a member by having a profitable institution that's well capitalized compared to the losses that it sustained close to $2.6 million over 20 years. And he just kind of sat back. And I was like, I'm a person that lives on facts and I'm a person that lives on transparency. So I wanted to make sure that he understood that as opposed to just picking up and leaving. And then finally, we had in the same month, 27 new members that walked in the door and said, I came into this place because I saw that flag. We have a lot of people that drive by. We're in front of a restaurant depot, in front of a Costco. A lot of people have reasons to be around here. And we wanted to make sure that they saw that and felt comfortable doing that. Our membership now is far more diverse than it was before. And again, you know, we've got 11% of our market share is Gen Z and Gen Alpha. So if you need help, I'll help you, but just keep going forward. Don't give up, and you got to do what you got to do.